into it, I was brought into it by my brother. Now, before I even started martial arts, I didn't do martial arts until I was like 27. So it's not like I got into kung fu or did anything when I was a child. I was dancing. So I was born in 74, so like by the time 77 came, the kids in New York was doing this thing called hip hop. It was a whole new form of expression, right? A lot of people didn't think it was on that, a lot of people didn't understand it. They didn't even take it serious. But it had a rhythm that was coming from the street. It was a whole different language, you know what I'm saying? So that carried on to Detroit. I ended up getting wind of that, and I fell in love with hip hop. I'm talking about I fell in love with that was my whole life. So I started out break dancing. I had to deal with stuff. When we was break dancing, they seen us walking with the cardboard, and they thought about remember Alfonso? It was a rumor that he had diabetes spinning on his head. So they see him in the car, where you going with your mama? You gonna break your damn neck, get your knees beat. You know, so up from there, again, we also got our own form of Detroit called Jig. You know, so I'm not about to do all that right now, but I got into that, and then I was in dance groups and, you know, dance for rappers and whatnot. So by the time I got in like my late 20s, my life changed. I started going through different situations, you know, life started getting to me. So I ended up going from being on the street to actually get myself back on track. And while I was getting myself back on track, because Voodoo was right there with me. So I'm getting myself together, and he's like, hey, yo, they got these meetings at this church with Khalid Muhammad when he's speaking at. If you know Khalid Muhammad is, raise your hand. Okay, if you don't know him, you need to look him up. Right. All right, we don't have any more black leaders. He's like one of the last black leaders that we had in our generation. So if you don't know about him, look him up, and then we'll talk. All right, so he was coming to the church and having a meeting. He called me again one time. He's like, yo, Khalid Muhammad got the Black Panthers. And he come in and speak. You want to come? Hell yeah, I want to come. Went to another meeting. I get another call from him. Yo, you want to start a chapter here in Detroit? Hell yeah, I want to start a chapter here in Detroit. So we started a chapter, then I went to another meeting at the church, and then there was this guy, big black head, this big black bald head guy with this deep voice. That just knew a bunch of stuff. I don't know. You know, he just had more information than anybody ever had, and I never heard nobody with a voice like his. This man just reading trains. So me and Moody like, if we're gonna do anyway, Moody was like, he do African martial arts. So if we're gonna be Black Panthers, then we need to be represented doing our own art. When I say African martial arts, I didn't even know they existed. I'm like, what was that? Couldn't even imagine. They're like, yeah, come off a dance. I said, there it goes. This is what I've been doing my whole life, so I already knew I was a micro or brick. I didn't even have to see it. So, I said all that to say, the art form that I do, that I started 20-some years ago, is taught through a dance. Most of our techniques come off of dance and it's taught different in class, but the dance is the formation of what we do. So I'm not gonna teach y'all what we do, because if you wanna learn what we do, you gotta come to us to learn it. But over the years, I learned that my body had developed and my muscle structure had changed over the years, different from other people. I could do different things and move a certain way. So when I started looking to it as the muscle development, I said, okay, it's coming from the dance. To where it also carries on through my DNA. I alter my DNA. You can change your DNA. You have generational curses, you can kill generational curses. You know what I'm saying? So it's not stuff we got control of. So even through me dancing, when I had my first child, that DNA carried on to him. I mean, he been working out, he paid me, but he still got that in. all my sons, they develop a certain kind of way. They all into music, you know, so they all act. You know, so you change your body, you change the structure, you change the spirit through your actions, through your movements, and through what you believe. So with a combination of the movements and intent and the reason, you can change and develop your body. So I got these dances I'm gonna give y'all, right? So it's gonna be up to y'all to use them. Like, you don't be able to do this today and be like, yeah, I feel a little stronger in my legs. You don't work like that. You gotta do it over and over and over, and you gotta practice it. Or you're not, but I'm just giving y'all the information to let y'all know. But this, I haven't went nowhere else to study nothing, and I don't teach nobody nothing that I don't do. So if this is something that I do, and I'm giving it to y'all as a gift. Alright, so right now I'm gonna need everybody, y'all gonna run for? Alright, I'm gonna need everybody to get up. Y'all can step up and y'all see stuff. Y'all put some chairs back. Y'all come up a little bit. Get some stretch. I don't know if we need to stretch it out of y'all was already dancing, so y'all probably need to stretch. Anybody need to stretch? Alright. So, we got 3 different levels. Foundation. We go to the weight, and we're going to go to the iron. So first, I got to get y'all feet together in order to work the top part. So what we're going off is the triangle. So that's what we do? No, that's it. Alright, so we're going to go off the triangle. You step feet apart. The triangle is going out here. So you take the 1 step, come back to your triangle. Step, come back, right? Yeah. Now, watch how I'm stepping. So I'm not just doing this on. Right. All right, now, doing that slow, it builds up and develops, but in combat form, you punch at me fast. One more time. That's off the dam. That's what me doing that. Year to year. So, one more time slow. I'm still doing the same thing, but I'm doing that triangle. Now, over the year, just because me knowing what to do when me here, I got control. I'm not just, I know exactly what I'm doing. I know what point in my body already designed for that. And so my power, and I'm not using the strength, it's the energy. It's the muscle structure. And there, all right? So let's try it again. 1. Let's try it with some rhythm.
What type of rhythm you want?
It don't matter, we're catching y'all. Y'all dictate what we do. I'm gonna start off, so you got the back. That's it, 2 parts. Because that's without me stepping. That's it from here. And it's not, like, I don't do taekwondo with them high kicks, but if you look at the taekwondo guys, they can kick you as quick as they can do a jab. And that's that muscle memory. And then practicing that. Alright, so when y'all doing this, make sure you lifting that knee up. Because that's part of it. So we're gonna do it one more time. We're gonna start to lift, step, lift it back, lift, step, lift it back. All right. see, ball players, they don't hit the ball like that. You see, boxers, they don't punch like this. They going in two. I don't have to come way back. I can come from here, still get that same whip. You know? All right. So this time we're gonna step, reach up, come back. Step, reach up, come back. Don't worry about the knee part. Step, twist, reach up, come back. Step, twist, reach up, come back. All right. Take it easy. I don't want nobody trying to twist too hard and twist something you shouldn't be twisting. All right. Now, I'm trying not to look at y'all because if I look at y'all, you know I'm really off. I was just gonna say, go to the living you can, because I start locking in, I lock in her, and I look at this. I can't help that sometimes. All right, so go at your own pace. All right, y'all ready? Step in here and twist it. I also have step in here and twist the nut. I had that. Now that's to say he grabbed it. That's off of.
Turn that off. That's good.
I would have grabbed his hair though, when his head came right there. But I'm not gonna do no something. So what I'm showing y'all, this is not taking me no strength, it's mine. Body motion. I'm using no strength, just the mechanics of me moving, punching. Moving from my line, that's a move from. All right, so I'm gonna try one more time. I want you to step. You gotta see what that is. That also be an uppercut. You get that control from practicing. That's after a while, that's how y'all should be. Maybe I'll keep that to that point before we finish. Alright, so I showed y'all that with him so y'all see what this is. It also as if I was doing it at the club. Alright, so the last part. Reach up. Alright. shall shield, shall make. And the shield come here, and when they hit, you bring the brakes back. So when it come, you can bounce it off. It comes your weapon. If you got it here, they just hit it. Take the force of the impact, deflect it. All right? So, the last part one more time. Translated. Here.
And like I said, in Africa, there's a song and dance for everything. Martial arts and dance is one of the trends. A lot of the dances came from actual warfare. You know, you went to battle, and they came back and said, what did you do? And they come up with dance and that. They're like, what did you do? Well, he swung the sword, I jumped back. You know, all that type of stuff. I was coming through. This guy came. All these and literally, he punched. What happened? This is what I did. This is what I did. This is how I got out of it. How did the warriors move? But, going back, he punches. Here, snatch. Nah, it's too much. My bad, I gotta. Here,
Sir.
pull here. You're just gonna pull. Here, pull out to the side. So you know what? So, bam. This pulls the person off balance. Decide you want to punch it. But just worry about the first part. If this is done right, you're not worried about the other hand anyway, because the body goes into shock once you stick it in the person in the eye. Half an inch, the body goes into shock. So this should end it, especially if you're a woman dealing with some 250-pound man. Stick him in the eye. Matter of fact, stick him in the eye, kick him in the groin. but don't poke nobody in the eye either. So just simulate punch, boom. Ladies, make sure you use your hip power. That's what you're getting at. All right, let's try it. Grab a partner.